matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Bears will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? Great cut there. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Finds an open target on the left side. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. First down and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And the Horned Frogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Baylor Bears offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities. opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Look out, room to run here. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo.
Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Receivers are bunched together. He hands it off from the gun. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Bears churn out another first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
A completion makes it second down. grab behind the line. It's Jones. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
QB decides to keep it here. To the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bear is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Bears. Add 6 more points to the total. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. QB keeps it himself. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
To the air, it's Fox. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Dropping back, it's Fox. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Bears will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Short pass finds the tight end. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bears will have to kick this away. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. About 30 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the pass is complete to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Fox. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go between the Bears and Frogs. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Baylor and TCU. Seems like this game almost always delivers. Fellas, let's send things back to you.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion sets up a second down play. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Bears looking to cash in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
To throw, it's Fox. Running back grabs it on the screen. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Fox. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quarterback keeps the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just...
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, 1st down to the 22. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had no...
Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. A sack to end the game. The protection breaks down and the defense wins it on the final play. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.